So what often happens when people come into a lunge is this lovely back bendy thing, right? Which is great, but if we're working on back bends, we want to make sure the person can extend at their hip as well as bend at their back. So we're going to teach isolation at the hip joint. Take your blocks so they are underneath your shoulders and they're around the front foot. Use your hands to press down. Maybe take an exhale to do that. You'll feel your ribs soften down there. So you're starting off with your back in this nice long position. Your back's not arched, just not flexed. Tuck your toes under. And then simply extend your back leg. Lower the back leg down. See if you can minimize the movement through the pelvis by pressing your hands down. Do your 10. And then settle into the stretch. And when you settle into the stretch, I like to keep my hands on the blocks. I have a tendency to arch my back. So this just helps remind me that if I press down, I can keep a little more connection between my ribs and my pelvis. And I can let the motion be more hip extension rather than back extension. If we look at lunge B, I'm going to switch sides. I'm going to still use the blocks, but I'm going to move them a little further back. And this is to help remind me to keep my torso upright, but keep myself a little more engaged through my ribs. The other thing I'm going to do with this is I'm going to make sure my front foot is engaged with the floor. So I'm going to feel the weight evenly distributed across the ball of the left foot. I'm going to feel the center of the left heel. I'm going to make sure my left knee points straight ahead. I'm going to keep my left knee pointing straight ahead as I start to move my hips from side to side. And as I do this, I'm going to notice that I get some range. And I'm going to actually feel work in my front leg. And then I'll pause, pretend like I did 10. But I feel work in my front leg because it's stabilizing the whole time. I'm not letting it flop out. So I can use this information when I go to do my back bend. I can remember that sense. I can remember that work that was happening in my front foot and what it was like to not have my front knee flop out to the side as I'm doing the work. All right, I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions at all, just ask on the forums or